When talking to the opposing insurance company or the at-fault driver's insurance company, when they call you to try to understand what happened in the car wreck, there are certain things, there are mistakes that can be made to really decrease the value of your case. And those mistakes that you want to avoid are talking about any past medical history. For instance, if you had low back pain before the wreck, don't tell them that you had low back pain before the wreck. We'll deal with it. It'll come out at some point. But the insurance company is looking for anything they can use, no matter how unreasonably, diminish the value of your case. The first thing you should do before talking to the at-fault driver's insurance company is call around and talk to a number of lawyers that practice this area, because the insurance company is going to know that you don't have the same information they do, and you don't know how the whole process works and what's the mistakes you want to avoid. If you insist on talking to the at-fault insurance company, the things you want to avoid are talking too much about any past medical history, talking too much about how you're feeling because of the wreck, talking about anything, because then you're committed. You're boxed in to those statements, and the insurance company is going to not leave you any room for explanation because they don't care. Any explanation is going to devalue their point when they try to bring it up and use it in argument or during negotiations. Just avoid talking to the at-fault insurance company altogether if you can, and have a lawyer who is trained in handling these types of cases to speak on your behalf, because then you've leveled the playing field. The lawyer knows what's important to the case and how to maximize the value of your case. And the insurance company is going to intentionally, and seem innocent in doing so, asking you questions that hurt your case, that cause the value of your case to go down. Another mistake that is often made is the insurance company will just take advantage of the person on the other end of the phone by offering them an amount of money that sounds good, certainly at the time, and the potential client takes it, and then what happens is that settlement amount may or may not cover all the bills, but they're still in pain, and they're in pain for weeks, months, and no way to cover that cost to have the treatment that they need for that. And that's what really gets under my skin, is when insurance companies talk somebody into settling well below what the case is worth. You're wise to talk to lawyers, because it goes without saying, it's without question, that a person who's injured in an auto accident will get at least twice as much having a lawyer, because the lawyer knows what the case is worth and they can bring out the value of the case by arguing what's important to the case. So having said all that, if you've been injured in a car wreck, or you know somebody who's recently been injured in a car wreck, please counsel them on the things I've stated, but also feel free to call us. It's no cost to you. We don't go by a billable hour. We don't charge anybody to answer their questions. We're here to help. So let us help you. Give us a call. We'll go over whatever you want to discuss regarding your case.